The long-awaited expansion pass for Pokemon Sword and Shield is right around the corner, with the first half, the Isle of Armor, hitting our Switches on the 17th of June. In a short trailer at the start of June, we actually got a lot of info revealed to us, and even more in all the supporting details for the trailer that were added to the website. And while some people think the expansion pass is the worst thing imaginable, I for one am really hyped. Alright trainers, I'm some Northern Guy, and in no particular order, here are 6 things that I'm most excited for in the Sword and Shield expansion pass.
Where's north from here?
First of all, and I think this one goes without saying, I'm excited to explore the huge new areas, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. They both look visually stunning and absolutely massive. I love the landscape and scenery and the overall design of the Galar region in Sword and Shield, and it looks like that standard is actually improving for the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. They look amazing. There's so many areas from what little we've seen already, and I just can't wait to explore and see what Pokemon I can find there. Which leads me nicely onto the next part of this list. Rather obviously, I'm excited to discover all the Pokemon that have been added to Galar through the expansion pass. Of course, we can simply transfer these Pokemon from Pokemon Bank, and you can do this without buying the expansion pass as well, by the way. But I want to discover and catch them out in the wild. Our Pokedexes are also getting an upgrade as well, adding an Armor Dex and a Crown Dex, or at least I think that's what they're called, for the Pokemon that are found on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra respectively. It seems they're adding some brilliant Pokemon as well, like Lycanroc, Luxray and Kangaskhan. Still no sign of the best boy, but I remain hopeful. Honestly, what I'm most excited for though are the new Galarian forms. I think regional variants were an incredible idea when they were introduced in Sun and Moon, and I'm so glad that Gamefreak decided to follow suit with Sword and Shield. It's just such a great idea and a fantastic, easy way for them to breathe new life into old forgotten Pokemon. I say forgotten, you know what I mean. Now in Sun and Moon they were all Gen 1 Pokemon granted, but in Sword and Shield anything is possible. We've got Galarian Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 5, it is literally anything at this point could get a Galarian form. We know of 5 new regional variants so far, those being Galarian Slowbro, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and the currently not yet officially revealed Galarian Slowking. They all look brilliant, like the designs are phenomenal, but I'll admit I'd prefer it if the legendary birds had all lost their flying type instead of their elemental types. So instead of psychic flying, dark flying, and fighting flying, they were Psychic Ice, Dark Fire, and Fighting Electric. They're just more interesting types. And just because they have wings, it doesn't mean they have to be a flying type. I mean, look at Pokemon like Beedrill or Flygon. The possibilities really are endless for more new Galarian forms, and hopefully some new further evolutions of these forms as well. Following on from new Galarian forms, there's also the prospect of new Gigantamax forms. We already officially know of 7, those being both forms of Urshifu, Venusaur and Blastoise, and the Galar starters. Although it isn't that much different to playing old Dynamax, it's still exciting to see a Gigantamax Pokemon hit the field. Hopefully some amazing Pokemon will get new Gigantamax forms and wreak havoc across the land. Gigantamax forms could also be a great way to give new love and a new niche to Pokemon that usually people would pass over in the competitive scene, just like it's done for Butterfree and Lapras for example. Getting away from the Pokemon themselves for a moment, I'm also really excited about the new features the expansion pass is adding. Some of them seem really interesting, most notably the Max Soup and the Cramomatic. The Max Soup makes a Pokemon that can't Gigantamax, but whose species has a Gigantamax form, become capable of Gigantamaxing. So your regular old Dreadnought can suddenly become a Gigantamax Dreadnought. And this is likely how we'll unlock the Gigantamax forms for our starters. The Cramomatic takes up to 4 items and combines them into something new, giving you things like Pokeballs, PP-ups, and in some cases rare items. And I also think the Cramomatic will work similar to how Apricorns did in the older games. We'll probably be able to combine a Pokeball with other items to make different types of Pokeball. Probably the ones we can't actually buy but we know are in the game, like Heavy Balls or Love Balls. And finally, I'm excited for the new moves that we know are coming with the expansion pass update. A list of these moves was leaked when data miners got hold of Pokémon Home, and it would seem the leak has been proven true. Both forms of Urshifu are getting unique moves in Wicked Blow and Surging Strikes. Galarian Slowbro gets a unique move called Shell Sidearm, and 2 move tutor attacks, Burning Jealousy and Grassy Glide, were revealed on the Pokemon website after the trailer came out. And a few other named attacks from the leak appear to have been shown in the recent trailer as well, such as Steel Roller and Misty Explosion. New moves means new strategies and more exciting battles to be had. It's going to be really interesting to see how these new moves change up the metagame. So there is a lot to be excited for as we get ever closer to the Isle of Armor's release on the 17th of June. And I'm sure even more will be revealed to us before the Crown Tundra comes out this autumn. In fact, there's already a load of other things revealed that I haven't talked about in this video. All the details you need are over on the Pokemon Sword and Shield website. Go check it out, there is seriously tons of new stuff coming in this expansion pass. Are you getting the Sword and Shield expansion pass? And if you are, what new features are you most excited about? Make sure you let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe and click the bell for more content, and you can also follow me on social media to make sure you never miss a video. Thank you very much for watching, I'll see you in the next video, but until then, keep training, stay safe, and have a good one. See you later.